There was a time I thought I knew what love was, and I had it all figured out. I remember conversations between you and I about how certain I was about being single for the rest of my life, and how I had lived life and was fortunate enough to have experienced all the different types of love there was out there, but little did I know I was wrong.
I just wanna be your morning light, and the sun come up with you by my side. I just wanna be your morning light. Fire burns down in the ember slow, but I never get cold when it's you I hold.
Oh, I knew before she did, probably, to be honest with you. We were friends, you know, and that was the thing, is we were friends before we ever started dating. We talked, you know, communicated, had conversations, and she used to talk about, you know, her wedding and things of that nature. And I used to tell her there's only one way that I was going to be at her wedding. She never could figure that out. You know, she never knew what I meant. She's like, but you've got to come. I was like, yeah, well, there's one way I'll be there. She never knew. She never figured it out. She didn't have a clue what I was talking about. And then I think one day it just kind of hit her, and she was like, I know what you meant by that.
When I met you, I met a universe. And now everything in my world is yours. 'Cause when I met you, I met a universe.
When we speak of love, we are not speaking of the love that the world knows, a love that is selfish or fickle and often subject to change. We are speaking of the God kind of love, the same love that God demonstrated when He sent His Son, Jesus, to this earth. This love is not based on feeling, but rather on a decision to see one another and to treat one another as valuable and precious all the days of your life. May this love, the love of God, be the law by which your marriage covenant is conducted and fulfilled. And as you allow this love to dominate your lives, it will cause you, Brandon, to love your wife, even as Jesus loves the church, to nourish her and cherish her and to treat her as your own flesh.
One, two, three. You look beautiful. Turn around. It's gorgeous, baby.
I love you.
You look beautiful.
You and me, we talk different than anybody. And I wanna stay with you when the lights fade. We're holding.
He took me out on a truck bed date, a date that I had always told him that I wanted and I had never had. And it was freezing, but
It was cold.
It was cold,
It was
but
bad cold.
he hooked me up with an electric blanket.
Yeah, yeah. So fortunately, my little pickup truck has a plug-in in it. So here I am running an extension cord out the back window, all redneck style, and so it hooks up to an electric blanket so she's not freezing.
Who is usually the one to say, I'm sorry first? Neither one of them, somebody said in the back. Woo. Who needs to say I'm sorry more often?